Right about now, I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to my sponsors. Well, not that sponsor. Thank you, Althea, and your healing heavenly hands. But it's not you this time, my dear. It's your other business. I want to say thank you to Chioli Fitness. With Chioli says, changing your lifestyle will change your life. Personal trainer coming to you wherever you are in the world, like wherever you are in South Florida, Broad County, North Miami-Dade, and South Palm Beach counties. She comes to you. Yeah, she's also the one that does that massage therapy that comes to you. Yeah, man, Althea. Give her a call, 954-655-9000. And thank you to McNeil Trucking. With McNeil Trucking, you're in good hands. Licensed and insured movers. Give them a call, 954-406-9740. That's 954-406-9740. They come and move you to where you need to go. Tell them DJ Kevin Stew sent you when you call them, yeah? Alright, so right now I have my secret ingredient online and ready. Let me hear your mic, secret ingredient. Let me hear your mic.
Yes.
Loud and clear. Trust and believe. Alright, so those of you on Facebook Live, this is where you use up the link that is pinned in the comment section. Come on over to Reggae Global Radio because what? This is where the secret ingredient is, and you can't stay on Facebook and hear him. So come on over. But if you have to wait until the podcast comes up, well, so be it. The podcast is the secret ingredient. So look out for it. Available everywhere you listen to your podcast. Alright? Yeah, man. This is the Saturday Stew. Yours truly, DJ Kevin Stew happens. Well, it's back. The first show back for the year. Reggae Global Radio, 8 p.m. Eastern. On Saturday evenings, right here. Your place to be. Alright? Cool. So, with me, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you none other. Listen, I hear that they call him Nerry. Ladies and gentlemen.
That's a good one. That's a great one.
Nerry! Welcome to the Saturday Stew Virgin. Welcome to Reggae Global Radio.
Yes, I thank you for having me. And my to all my listeners out there, I'm in house right now. So turn it up.
Yeah, man. Much love, Bridget. So glad to have you.
That's right.
I don't know what is going on with the thing over here. Wait, name. Clubhouse. Them must say want to be out of the club. I don't know. They've kicked them out of the club. But yeah, something now move right with them. Anyway, we'll move right along. So, Nerry, welcome to the family. How you doing, bro?
Yes, sir. I have a lot to give God thanks for, First and foremost, I'm alive and kicking.
Yeah, just don't kick me.
No, that's all right. Which is right.
Yeah.
We got church this morning, so be fully energized, Yeah.
Nice. It's always a good thing, Give thanks. It's always a good thing.
Yes, I always try to go to the house, into the house of the Lord, Make the effort.
Which one you went to? And anyone that I know?
Oh gosh.
Cause we're down here in South Florida, so.
Lighthouse. It's Lighthouse 70 Adventist.
Ah, yes. I know it. I've played there a couple of times.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yes,
I know it. In fact, some of the guys I play ball with on a Sunday morning go to that church.
So wait, you play ball on Sunday morning, tell me? I don't understand.
Yeah, man.
I get that.
Plan to be out there tomorrow morning too.
Is it close by me?
Close by. Close by.
Close by me.
Yeah, man, close by.
Well, you have to find me. You have to find me.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. About 8:30 tomorrow morning.
All right, cool. No problem.
All right. Don't say a word. But
That's right.
so that the people get to know who Nerry is.
Oh, my gosh.
But we were holding a little reasoning the other day. And ladies and gentlemen, that tune that you heard me playing and wouldn't stop playing before I brought him on and I did some little fancy things behind the scenes back here. That tune is Nerry and Friends.
You know what? Before we talk about myself, before we go into myself,
Yes, yes.
that song, me not even, I don't even remember, doing that song until I started playing. I'm like, that song sounds familiar, And that song was produced by heavyweight rockers from Kingston.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so when the song started playing, yeah, I heard I said Nerry. I heard I said Nerry when the song started playing. So I'm wondering if you know my voice in the song.
Yeah, man, you're the one who sound like Gramps.
My gosh.
Yeah, man, I find you, man. I found you.
A city on a hill cannot be hidden.
Not at
My
all.
gosh.
Not at all. And
But
even the
that
dimmest
song
light,
is
you see
that
it in the
song is
dark.
that song is a very, 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 very extremely powerful song.
So, all right, since you wanted to start there before you got into Nerry, tell us a little bit about that collaboration, that little bit of work that you did with that song. And I haven't even gotten people on Facebook Live. I see y'all popping up. Come on over. I'm going to end it now. Come on over. Use the link. ReggaeGlobalRadio.com. Use the link. Come over. All right. Yeah, Nerry.
All right. So, some years ago, about 5 years ago, there was this band in Kingston. You still here?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. There is this band in Kingston. It started out with the name Notice, and then it went on to Notice Heavyweight Rockers, and now it's just, everybody just say Heavyweight Rockers. They go by the name Heavyweight Rockers. They just did an album that got nominated for the Grammys, and the drummer it's a duo. It's a duo.
Okay.
Like a Sly and Robbie.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. So and the drummer, Unga Barunga, big up yourself. Big up Welsh bass. Unga is from Mobile.
Okay.
And I lived in Mobile for years, a lot of years, and that's where I know him from. And at the time they were seeking, they had this kind of third world vibe going on, Yeah, and they wanted a lead singer for the gang, and so I started going into Kingston like every Friday, recording, do a lot of recordings with them, and so he came to me one day and said, "Yo, I have a song and with a couple of artists on it,
Yeah.
and we need your voice on it." And whatever it is, and I just went in and just did my part.
Right.
And so when he sent it to me, man, I was in awe. I'm like, wow, this is a work of art. This is masterful intervention.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's how that song came about. I have some females on the track also. Everybody on the track is just so immaculate, great vocalists.
Yeah. And the message.
All the DJ.
The message,
Yeah, man. Let your light shine, man.
Because even when you think it dim, in darkness, it still show.
I see nowadays I get to appreciate these kind of music more and more because not stepping on anybody's toe, but I agree that changes are inevitable. You know what I mean? And you know, we have to keep evolving. You know,
Right.
but I will forever stand up for good messages in song. I will forever stand up for a good song. You know, a good intro. You know, a good punchline, good verse, a good song overall. You know, and just to be a part of that project.
Yeah.
You know, it was an honor for me.
So the whole music and singing thing, how did you get into it?
All right, so we'll talk about Nerry now.
Yes, Nerry time. It's all about Nerry time.
Yeah, so my name is Nerada Brissett. I'm originally from Westmoreland. I was born in Townhead, Westmoreland. The music came about. I got that through my dad. You know, my dad has the same gift as myself. He's a he's a incredible singer and a great musician also. So that's where the musicianship, you know, that's where that came about in me, you know.
Okay,
And
got you.
when I went on to high school, I mean, the regular kid has their story, you know, the regular kid who sings, you know. Oh, I started singing when I was 4 or 5. You know, I didn't started singing when I was like probably 15, 16, you know. But I could always hear stuff. I can pick out any instrument and tell you whether I balance or whether I too loud or, you know. And so one day I was having lunch. I was sitting on the step, man, my brethren, and me hear some singing and going in the auditorium, and I said, that not sound good. You know, the low harmony was just wrong. You know, me couldn't take it no longer. Me walk inside and me I said, oh, no, hear that said that part there, who that sing that part there?
Right.
And the brethren said, what part? And me sing the part for him, you know. Didn't understand anything about music. I sang the part for him, and I was like, this part is not singing the correct way. And the virgin he looked at me and he was like, do you sing? I'm like, I mean, not really. I mean,
There's some bathroom
so
singing.
not even bathroom singing, not even that. My mother can tell her. I mean, my brother after me, he is the one who got the raw talent from my father.
Okay.
I got the real talent, you know. I got the same talent that my father got and more.
Ah,
But I didn't discover this until I was like 15, 16.
got you.
So when I go back to the auditorium the next day, me hear the boy them a sing and me actually sing the note and the brethren say, yo, you need to start. Just come check me, man. Come check me at lunchtime. And every lunchtime I just check them until we just start sing with them. And one day them say, oh, make we start do some concerts now. I would just start the concerts and the group turned into a giant and we started singing in hotels and, you know, two of the members left the group in Westmoreland. We move on. I moved on to Mobile and
Right.
recruited some other guys in the group, and that group became even a bigger giant. You know,
Wow.
when yeah, man, you have regular groups where you have one lead singer or maybe two lead singer. My group, I was the worst singer in my group. Best believe
Wow.
that. But I was the worst singer in that group. But I had the sound.
Yeah.
Every time, like when I open my mouth, like a deaf person can say, yo, that Nerry that, you know. So that was the thing. That was the thing I had going on for me. And
Right.
so, you know, two of the guys left the group again and, you know, remain with two of us. And we just decided, all right, let's change the name. And we call ourselves Public Report. And we were going on for a while. But my other brethren started touring with Alba-Rosie, you
Ah.
know.
Yeah.
And for me, ain't nothing wrong with that, you know. But there comes a point in life where, you know, you have to start work on yourself. What do you want out of it? And you know, I've been coming to the US and rest of world, touring all in the name of Public Report. And you know, And I just got up one day and I said, you know what? You see the little energy I have left. I need to generate that energy. I need to pay myself some attention.
That's right.
And so I went solo for some years now, and came out with my first EP last March.
Mm-hmm.
The EP is called "Call Me Nerry."
That's right.
So to all my listeners, if you don't know who Nerry is, I'm telling you, you may not know who I am, but you are missing out, believe me. And I am
Yeah.
not telling you this just because I need you guys to buy my album. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
heard the song. You heard the song that Kevin played a while ago. You understand? So by this, you should know that this ain't no joke. This movement is very, very serious.
So, this raw talent that you talk about,
Hmm.
what aspects of it do you use in your music? You're talking about, when you say raw talent, you're talking about things like, well, we know you have the ear because
Hmm.
you heard something missing. We know you have the voice because you were able to produce what was missing. And
Put it this way.
uh-huh.
Put it this way. Let me shed a very bright light when I
Go.
say raw talent.
All right, go.
Like for me, I was self-taught. That's the first thing. Taught myself. I play multiple instruments. Let me let me let
Okay.
me let me let me let me shed some light on another side of Nerry.
Mm-hmm.
I play multiple instruments, and if you don't hear me talk now, you cannot know. If you don't catch me, you cannot know. You understand?
Right.
Whatever I put my hand on, it's pure gold.
I believe.
You
I
understand?
believe.
Yes, and I'm a firm believer in the creator of heaven and earth, you know. And
Mm-hmm.
I believe that when you get a talent, you should not stop at that one talent, but you should try and dig deep and search, you know, if there is anything else. And that's exactly what I did. And so I started producing my own music, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. I started producing my own music. So it doesn't stop right there. I mean, you know, it doesn't stop right there. I keep evolving.
So you're a musician, a player of many
Hmm.
instruments.
Yep.
You're a producer. You write.
You're very much right. Especially right.
So you say that's right.
That is very right.
So you write it, you sing it, you do the instrumentation on it, and you finalize the production. So you
And
do.
you know what?
You're a one man band, literally a one man band.
One man army. Because you
Well,
know what? Let me tell you how this thing started out.
mhm.
I've been touring with Freddie McGregor for the last probably 5-6 years or so.
Okay,
You know. Yeah, I'm the opening act. You know, wherever in the world he goes, you know, he always give me that respect, and he always, you know, let me be a part of the whole Big Ship family. And
nice.
so we were in Arizona. We were in Arizona, and it was very, very hot. And there was a song playing on the radio, done by Chalice. It's called "Good to Be There."
Mhm, mhm.
And he heard the song playing on the radio, and he just turned to me and he say, "Hey, you see if all you ever put that device upon that the song there, murder."
Mm,
Yeah, man. I'm say, whoa, I'm think about it now. I think about it from Texas go straight to Arizona, you know.
yeah.
And so I went on YouTube and start, you know, research as to how, you know, to produce your own. I know I have no problem playing the music no more. How to go about in the studio
Right.
with the different softwares, the Pro Tools and the Ableton or GarageBand or the Logic or whatever.
Right. Right. Right.
You know, I just slept on it, you know, and so, you know, I couldn't wait to get back to Jamaica, you know, to start I've started getting my equipment from here.
Yeah.
You know? And so when I get back home, when I got back home, you know, I just started meddling, you know, night and day, and before you know it, just like that.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
Opening act for Freddie McGregor.
Yep.
For how many years?
Probably about 5 or 6, somewhere around there.
And counting?
Mm-hmm.
Boy,
This
that's
time,
listen.
even last summer
Yeah.
I was over in Connecticut, and the man just called me out of the blue. I was doing my tour because I started touring by myself now.
Right.
Even though I tour with him,
Yes.
when I'm not touring him, I tour by myself now. Me and my band, you know, great achievement.
Right.
And him just called me. He just called me out of the blue. Yo, what you doing tomorrow? Like, nothing. What's going on? He was like, hey. He said, hey, we're going over to Texas, man, and then we're gonna fly from Texas back to go to Connecticut, Hartford, and then leave Hartford to Massachusetts. You know, and I mean, Hartford is like just 40 minutes up the road from me.
Right.
You know, and then Massachusetts is like probably 2 hours and something, whatever. You know, and so he was like, yo. My daughter will call you and she's gonna, you know, get your information and send a ticket, and just like that. Just jump on a plane the next morning and just find him in Texas, and
That was it. Opening act again.
That was it.
Wow. So
I want big up Code Red Band. Big up Zemra.
yes.
Code Red Band.
Yes.
I mean, she's right.
Yeah, Code Red is a phenomenal band. The talent that when I met Code Red Band, these were the members at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Desi Gaynor on drums.
Wow.
Jason J Vibe Farmer on keys. Maurice Gregory on keys. Dwayne Shatter Hylett on guitar. Zemroy Lewis on bass.
Original.
That was when I met Code Red Band. Each and every and Ras Baba singing lead vocals.
That's a massacre, man.
Shortly after that, Bobby Rose joined the band.
That's another dangerous fellow.
And people don't really know Bobby yet, unless they're in South Florida and going to these live events. But those guys from Code Red, and if they got Code Red's album, they would hear Bobby Rose on that album.
Nice.
And those guys in that band, J Vibe is a Grammy winning producer. Not to mention a touring keyboard player. Maurice Gregory was with Third World after, and has been here as a secret ingredient on the Saturday Stew. Shatta was guitar player for Saji, for Yellowman and Sagittarius band. So was Desi Gaynor. So these are phenomenal musicians. That was Code Red Band. And somehow the standard is still up there. I don't know how Zemroy do it, but yeah, big ups to the Code Red family. All right, so we have 2 minutes before we take a commercial break on Reggae Global here. And I want to bring you back after the break and talk a little bit more, because I needed to tell the people about this Call Me Nerry EP that you have out, because this was what you were touring on.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, so I want you to give us some insight on the Call Me Nerry EP, but I don't want you to start into it, because in 1 minute we're going to take a break.
Okay.
So I don't even want you to start, but
all right.
I'm going to I want to come back from the break with something. In fact, I'll come back from the break with that tune. Good to be there. I'll come back from the break. Why is that look on your face?
I'm wondering how you got that tune. I'm wondering. I'm wondering.
All right.
Why? You're like a rabbi, master.
But I did not rub the eye.
Why make your part Jesus a serious God, man? No, sir. Oh gosh, oh gosh.
Or maybe I should tell me which tune I should come back with.
You can't play good to be there.
All right. So when we come back from the break, those of you that are listening in on Reggae Global Radio, call your friends, tell your friends, friends of your friends, friends of your enemies, enemies of your friends, and your enemies too, because we're not leaving anybody out. I tell you once, I tell you twice, I tell you all the time. Right here, Saturday Stew, the secret ingredient. We'll be right back.
With sticks and stones, you've got to walk across the river. The children of Zion going home. It will be good to be there when the gate.
It will be so good to be there. Well, Nerry, I just got a message. What a voice.
It will be good to be there when the gates of Zion.
As a matter of fact, I should tell the people what number to call or send me a message on if they want to reach out to me. It's just some people know already,
Though the road is rocky,
See it scrolling across the bottom of
it's the
the bottom of the screen. 773-789 Stew. That's 773-789-7839.
across the river.
You can call in and tell Nerry, yo,
I'm going
where I can get your album. I like your voice. When you come into my town, make an arrangement. Do something. Yeah, man, you can get in touch. In fact, I'll open up the line for you. 773-789 Stew. 773-789-7839.
it will be good
Welcome back to the Saturday Stew. The secret ingredient hanging out with me.
of
They call him Nerry.
to be there. Oh yeah,
Has an EP
to be there.
titled Call Me Nerry.
To be there.
This is his rendition of Good to Be There. What a voice. Nerry. You know,
sir.
Freddie was so right. Freddie was very right. Your voice on this track is nothing normal. Well
You know,
done.
say
Well done.
that man heard me before I started touring with him. I was in Mobile one night, just passing through
Yeah.
Coral Cliff in Mobile. And a couple years ago, about more than 15 years ago. Yeah. And he was there. And I'm a brethren just called me and say, yo, just jam a tune, place full of people. And I just went up there and I sang Dennis Brown's Lovers Found Its Way. And in the second verse, I said the person, come up. I said the person start walking toward the stage. I'm like, who is this? And so when he came in the light, I saw it was him. And I stopped singing. I'm like, wow. I'm like, damn. Who Freddie did in the house? And him take the second verse. And when the whole thing was over, he said to me that, youth, I never know that a singer like you,
Yeah.
would be residing in these parts. A singer like you, they in them a place that I don't really know about you. So he was like, man, one of these days I'm gonna do something for you, youth.
Yeah.
Just make sure when we link you up, you're ready.
You're ready.
And yeah, man.
Yeah,
True.
that's a big deal. That's a big deal. That nice. That nice. So talk to us about Call Me Nerry.
All right. So the pandemic hit,
Mm-hmm.
and I could produce already, you know, and I got up one day and I said, you know that through these testing and trying times, I am not going to allow myself, just to be caught up with the tribulations of this life. You know, I
Right.
still need to keep moving, you
Mm-hmm.
know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so I had some songs already. I had some songs already, and I started reviewing the songs and go over them and listen and listen. And I just said to myself one night that all right, it's work time, work time.
Yeah.
And I just started working, making new music, just making music, new music, new music, new music, new music, And
Yeah.
so I was going for a 10-track album, and I said, you know what? Let me go with an EP. I mean,
Mm.
I said to myself, a coffee, come out and show a world something with an EP.
Yeah.
Nobody thought it could be done. You
Right.
understand?
Right.
So, started working on an EP and, you know, start writing. All of the songs them on it, I
Mm-hmm.
wrote all of them, every single one. And the fact that, it was the height of the pandemic, I had nowhere to go.
Right.
And then I couldn't, I had some internet issues, so I was left all alone.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? I was left all alone. I couldn't send any material to nobody because I had internet issues. And so I just stayed home. I just stayed home and just work on my material every single day. Day in, I got up. I was very disciplined. Got up 7 in the morning, took my shower, got my breakfast. And you understand? And by 8 o'clock I start working. I work every day, every morning from 8 until 2, 3 o'clock the next morning. Every single day. You understand? And so when I realized that I had more than enough material,
Yeah.
I said, all right. So when I said more than enough, I had like 90 odd songs and 90 odd new songs in the boss.
Mm-hmm.
Almost 100 songs. And so I got people to help me, where decision making is concerned,
So now you have to do some
to
weeding.
choose it,
You have to weed out.
you know. Yeah, man. So we have a bridging, play for Damien Marley, play drums, Bam, big up yourself, Bam.
Mm-hmm.
Why I say to Bam, I say, Bam, more help me decision making because we need 7 songs out of the 90 odd songs. And Bam did what he could, and we just stop here, Freddie, because the song them just too much.
You give up.
Song them too much, man. And so me call on my brethren who works on Mellow FM, and I say deja vu. Say you more help me, And everybody, did what they could, My brother Saxy did what he could just to say,
Mm-hmm.
man. But at the end of the day, I was still left alone to make the decision. Because everybody has said, boy, the song them nice and youth. Boy, I mean, know, me I feel the one and then me I feel the one. Me no know you have to make a decision. And me just get up one day and just pick 7 songs. And the 7 songs that I picked,
Mm-hmm.
this is not what I like entirely. This is strictly business.
Right.
Because for me as an artist, I have to think about genre and age group and all them something there.
Right.
The audience that I want to appeal to,
Mm-hmm.
And some people say, all right, you're a reggae artist, just stay in the lane. For me, music is music, boss.
You're not a reggae artist, you're an artist.
I'm an artist.
There you
And
go. There you go.
the the more genres I can go across and swim through, it is better for me because I get to capture a bigger audience.
There you go. Your
So
reach. Now the reach is
yeah,
there.
man.
I have to interrupt you a
So
quick minute. I have to interrupt your story a quick minute.
mhm.
I had opened the line and somebody take up the mantle and gave a call. Good evening, greetings and salutations. Caller, you there?
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Hi, DJ Kevin Stu.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Hello, Nerry. I see you.
Hi.
Hi. I was just here
I,
listening to the show, and by the way, my name is Jan Wiley. I they call me Smiley. Um I was sitting here listening to this song, Shine, and I'm there, my God, I'm like, wow, this song is amazing. The vocals are on point, production, and I said, boy, I wish that was the secret ingredient. And to my surprise, you were the secret ingredient. But I just wanted to tell you that your voice is amazing.
thank you, ma'am.
Absolutely
Thank
amazing.
you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm listening to you, and I'm hearing you saying you're from Westmoreland, and my family is from Westmoreland, and then you said your last name was Brissett, and I'm like, I wonder if he's related to Annette Brissett, because I've worked with her a number of times, and if you were related to her, I would see why, because she's an amazing musician, so it would be in the blood.
You know,
Um,
I keep hearing about her, and I don't know who she is.
oh,
Yes,
she
I
is
keep hearing how amazing
fourth
of a vocalist she
Yeah.
is, and how amazing
vocalist,
of a person she is.
producer. Oh yes, and producer. Yeah, she is absolutely amazing. I used to be a member of a group called Wild Tree, and she did a song for us. But back to you, I appreciate the fact too that you're doing music that I think the world needs right now. We need God, you
True,
know. We need love.
true.
We need God. We need inspiration because we're in this time now, and it's our children. They're down and out. The time of this pandemic, and so I just wanted to reach out. I usually don't call in, but I had to call in. The spirit just told me, no, man, I have to tell this guy that you are going to be something else. People better watch out. That's all I have to say.
Boy, Nerry, you
Well,
brought out the the ones hiding in the wind. Jan,
Yeah.
thank you, Jan. You
Oh
know,
man, yeah, this is incredible. This made my whole night. Whole night. Trust
thank
me.
you.
and Nerry,
Yeah, and I was grateful for.
Jan too. Janice is a talent. Is quite a talent.
Oh,
Also a
come
singer.
on.
Also a writer.
So,
Has an amazing ear, and like she said, was a member of a group called Wild Tree, and it was her brother and her sister-in-law.
mm,
Yeah.
Amazing,
nice.
amazing. Anyway,
Yeah.
Jan, thank you
Right.
for calling.
Oh man, anytime. It was my pleasure, and it was my pleasure to speak with you too. I think I have a new nickname for you, Mary Nerry.
Very
Yo,
nice.
that's stuck it up. That's stuck.
Make it so thank you, man. Make it stay. Alright,
All right, Smiley
All
Wiley.
right, guys. Yes,
all right, thank you so much.
All right, take care.
All right, take care.
Wow.
Hey, listen, I opened the line and listen, anybody else want to give a direct word to Nerry, feel free. 773-789-STEW, 773-789-7839. So, see, Nerry, I wasn't
Yes, sir.
just, not because I know you and we've been hanging out a little bit since, actually, since Sax's show, and then there was your launch
Right,
here in South Florida.
right,
Call Me Nerry. Your EP launch
right.
down here. So,
Mhm.
not because we turn brethren,
Yeah,
people
yeah, I mean,
people are here,
you know,
you know? people
True.
hearing.
True.
So let the people
True.
speak.
Yeah, man. So, I just made the decision and just chose 7 songs, man. Like I said,
Yeah.
it was strictly business for me because I want to appeal to all ages,
Right.
So, and I left Jamaica and I went to Pittsburgh, and one of my brethren called me. He plays for Steve Marley, plays keyboard for Steve Marley. Um, he play, we call him Riff Raff. I don't know if you ever hear about Riff Raff.
No.
Grammy winning producer for Steve Marley, Mind Control and all of them tune it.
Right.
No
Okay.
cigarette smoking on them tune it.
Yeah.
So he sent me a rhythm. Like I remember he sent me the rhythm like 6 o'clock in the evening. And by 7:30 I send it back to him with vocals and background harmony. In an hour and a half, just send everything back to him. Write it, I wrote it, voice it, all the harmonies, and just send it back to him. And that's the first track on the Call Me Nerry EP. And that track is titled Jamaica. Very powerful tune.
I want to tell you.
You know?
I have it up on deck, I can't wait when we're done talking, I'm gonna run through these tunes. I'm gonna run through. You sent me a list of songs and my count here is more than 7.
Yeah.
So a couple of them, I guess I happen to get.
At this point, it doesn't matter how you got them. I am overly happy that you got them.
but yeah, you have a little bit of something on there for everybody. You have Can't Refuse It, Sugar Cane, What's Going On, which is a cover.
Hold on. You see, I want to tell you something. I tell this story everywhere I go.
Please.
2 stories I have. There's a song that is called Take My Time. I wrote that song when I was going through a sour divorce. Sour divorce.
But not
And
on this.
I promised myself that, guess what, no. So from there forward, moving on forward,
Yeah.
I am going to any relationship I'm going in, I'm gonna move extremely slow. Nobody come mention or married to me and pressure me with that stuff. I will do it when the time
When you're
is
ready.
right. That's the
Right.
first story. Second story, sugar cane.
Right.
So how sugar cane came about, I was home one night and I remember when the Prime Minister ruled about the curfew in Jamaica to I think it was 10 o'clock in the night, 10 p.m.
Right.
And so my slide window was open because where I live in White House, Westmoreland right now, my place is overlooking the sea.
Nice.
So, and I'm gonna just slide my window and I can see everything down there. And I could hear the sound system banging down there, all the windows, in the house, started shaking. And that went on for some time. And I fell asleep and woke up like 3 in the morning. And I woke up and I went back to bed. But in the back of my head, I keep on hearing boom, pop, boom, pop, boom, pop, boom, pop, boom. I said to my baby man, I said, see me I hear something, I'm just get up and turn on the computer. I'm just upload Ableton right away, activate it and just play the kick for the MIDI keyboard. Boom, boom. Played it, the snare and the hi-hat, boom, clap, boom, clap, boom. I'm just here, tonight. They got the loving where you want. Girl, me got the loving where you need. Sugar cane, it's a sugar cane will come from Westmoreland. We're surrounded by a lot of sugar cane.
Yes. Yes.
And so I work on that song until about 9 o'clock in the morning. 9 o'clock
from
in
3
the morning. Huh?
From 3 a.m.
Yeah, man. To 9 o'clock in the morning, see me non-stop. And so my baby mother get up and she made the breakfast and I took a shower and had some breakfast and I went to sleep like for half an hour. I couldn't sleep. because so much ideas are run around in my head and me no
Right.
want to lose it. Me just get up and start record them right away. You know? So that's how sugarcane. That's how sugarcane. And the ladies, oh my God, the ladies love that song, believe me.
They love the song and they love the sugar kid.
Good, good. Yeah, man.
So,
Channel.
yeah, you have some other tracks on here. Let me see now. Ticker's Anthem, Hula Dome,
All right,
Ghetto
the
Girl.
Ticker's Anthem. The Ticker's Anthem was what I used to. It means that you got that song off my computer somehow. Because the Ticker's Anthem, the correct name for that song is Bumper for Big. Bumper for Big. I mean, we are Jamaicans. Like for me, every man have their own preference. But
Yeah.
me love when the woman is thick.
Right.
No offense to the slimmers, them, you know, me love everybody, you know. But
Right.
everybody have their own preference. And my preference is me love when the woman them thick bad.
Yes.
You understand? One night I was at Plantation Smokehouse in St. Ann, and they called me for a show. And I was there singing, and this lady just walked past with one high cost of living behind her. You know, and
Yes.
she just walked right. Yeah, she just walked past me right just in front of me, you know. Me I say, oh, if you walk past the stage and one artist there, so I say, you know, you're rude. So me time her when she come back, you know. And me stop her. And I said to her that, don't you see that I'm singing here? She said, yes. I did it deliberately. And I said to her, could you just slowly turn around? And when she slowly turned around, it plays mash up, right? Just like that.
Yes, sir.
And she walked off. And when she walked off, I said to myself, say, girl bumper fi big girl bumper fi big. And right there, I couldn't wait to come off stage to record it on my phone because the idea there, I just didn't want to lose it.
Right.
And I recorded it, and when I went home, I just record it and just mash it up.
Yes, sir. All right. So there is that. There is Hula Dome. There's Ghetto Girl, Turn Up the Music, and Jamaica.
Ghetto Girl is not on the EP. That's wherever you got the song. So the songs on the EP are Jamaica, Take My Time, what else? Jamaica, Take My Time, Sugarcane, Hold Her Down, Bumper for Big, and Turn Up the Music. 7 songs.
Right. Got you.
Right.
So
But Turn Up the Music, I was overly disgruntled, you know. I was frustrated, you know, in so many different ways. I mean, we were in the height of the pandemic and the whole George Floyd thing, and you know what I mean, a lot was happening, you know, all over the world, and the whole world was stressed out.
yeah.
And to some degree, you know, every day me get up at the same news me I hear, you know what I mean, and you know, it kind of took a toll on me, and I just took out my frustration on the pen and paper.
That's right.
And I was on Facebook one night and saw somebody post, turn off the radio and turn up the music. I saw somebody post that. And
Yeah.
I'm like, I wonder if that person know what them just. You see, that's the thing with me, you know.
Yeah.
If my brethren, I have a brethren, him call me one day and him say, Nerry, I love the work that you're putting in, you know. Just don't stop. Don't worry about the distractions. At the end of the day, after you do your best, Jah will do the rest.
That's right.
And when he said it to me, he said, I wonder if him realize when he said to me. And I did it, you know. And me there on the keyboard and I just said to myself, after you do your best, Jah will do the rest, yeah. After you do your best, Jah will do the rest, yeah. That's a song right there. Right, just like that. So the least thing you said to me,
Yeah.
I just turned it into a song. I have nothing else to do.
Well, speaking of nothing else to do,
Mm-hmm.
you have something else that you did that is due to come out next week.
Oh my gosh. Tell you what, I want all my listeners to listen deep right now,
Type of
keenly.
thing. Put you up on the screen,
So
big, big, big. So everybody watching
yes.
can see you front and center.
So some days ago I released I no not yet.
It
Not
don't
well,
release it.
not yet released, but I uploaded. Um I have a new EP,
Mm-hmm.
brand new EP. It's this EP is it's all about Valentine's Day. Nothing else. I felt the need to just, it's all about love. You know, for the past 2 years or so, we have been, going the whole world, we have been going through, the ups and downs, and we lost loved ones, and so I just felt the need to just bounce back on the good old, the traditional something, which is love. I
Yes.
really want to highlight. I want to highlight that whole theme, just for Valentine's. So this EP is titled "This Valentine."
Mm-hmm.
Like we have this Christmas and this whatever. This EP is titled "This Valentine," and it's a 6-track EP, and I really express myself the way how I truly feel. I have some songs that I've always wanted to release, and I feel that it's a perfect opportunity, and it's not just about reggae music on it. It
Mm-hmm.
has different, and it also features Tammy T.
Yes.
Tammy T. She's one of the female on the song that you played earlier.
Right.
The
Right.
the the shine,
Shine. Yeah.
yeah. She's on one of the tracks.
Which
It's a very
so which one
interesting.
of the tracks did you do with Tammy?
It's called "I'm in Love with You."
Nice.
Yeah, and it also has a remake. It has a cover on it, and it's one of my favorite tune
Mm-hmm.
of all time. Favorite tune. It's done by the OJ's original. It's called "Your Body Is Here with Me," but your mind is on the other side of town.
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. People have
Mhm.
problems for Valentine's, cause
Mhm.
they're thinking about the other when they're with
Mhm.
the. All right.
So you see what I try to do? I try to cater for everybody. I'm telling it to them. Not everybody there. And everybody a part of their personal person for the Valentine, and a part of other people's property too. It will
I
never
tell
stop.
you, I'm telling you. Hey, listen. All right, I have half an hour to go for the rest of the broadcast. This was supposed to be like a quick talk and introduce people to Nerry, but it listen. Uh, One Monday night, people gonna have to tune in to the night shift to DJ Kevin Stew to get the full Nerry, because this here is just a piece. It's just a piece. I've been hanging with this guy, like I said, for a few months now. We would hang out here and there, and never a dull moment. And the the the
Mm.
the, the, the true conversations get deep, and you have some superficial ones too. But through it all, this is Nerry. As you see him, this is Nerry. No show. Well, put him on a
Mm.
stage, right? Give him a contract. You'll get a show.
Yeah. Well, good talk. Well said.
Don't expect to be going around anywhere and say, "Oh, Nerry is here. Yeah, man. So come do something on that." No, 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 no. Give him a contract. Give him a show. That is how you'll see Nerry.
That's right.
Other than
So
this,
they can they can get the new EP, whichever EP they want. It's available on all digital platforms. It's there on Spotify, it's there on Apple Music, it's there on Deezer, it's there YouTube Music, everywhere. It's all out there. Check Nerry out. Call me Nerry. If you want to find me on Instagram and know what I'm about,
Right.
just
Well,
find me at Call Me Nerry.
so all your social media platforms are Call Me Nerry.
Like for Instagram it's Call Me Nerry. For Twitter, it's Call Me Nerry. For Facebook, it's Nerada Brissett. It's Nerada Brissette. Right.
And
But once
on
you
YouTube,
find me on Instagram, I mean, you find me.
on YouTube, what's
On YouTube, on YouTube, it's Nerry Brissett. You can
okay?
find me on you mean from a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's Nerry Brissett. Nerrybrisette. Right there. So I always tell everybody at the end of every conversation, follow the movement, man. And believe me, let me tell you this. Freddie McGregor said something to me once, and I haven't taken it lightly. He said to me that when you talk about the authentic reggae sound, the sound, you don't have much of the younger generation with that kind of sound. That Dennis Brown, that Dennis Brown, Freddie McGregor, Barry Saman sound where you just chew everything in a one blender.
Yeah.
The man said to me that, Nerry, so whenever I hear you, it's like somebody threw me, Barry's, Dennis Brown in a one blender, and the outcome is you. It is refreshing to see a younger person from a younger generation,
Right.
produce this kind of sound. And for me, it means a lot to me.
Yeah. Well, we're glad to have you. We are blessed
Pleasure is
to
all
have
mine.
you because you are, like Jan said, you're like a breath of fresh air to the music industry, and you bring a little bit of something for everybody. The this Valentine EP becomes available for Valentine's.
February 14th.
So it's on Valentine's Day. Go ahead and connect with him on any of those platforms that you see fit. Either you're going to use Nerada Brissett or you're going to use Call Me Nerry.
Or you just, once you type in Nerry, that's it.
Find him. Find him on YouTube. Check out the EP on YouTube. Call Me Nerry is there. But streams help the artist.
True.
Stream him on Spotify. Stream him and stream over and over and tell all your friends, send it to all your friends, let them stream it too. Because that helps the artist. It's not so much the buying of the albums these days. There has been a shift. And it has gone to streaming. But don't get it twisted. Go and go buy your own. In fact,
True.
if you can link him and say you want him to send you an autographed copy, I'm pretty sure he can work that out. And if he couldn't work it out before, he can work it out now.
Well said.
I tell you that. Nerry, much respect, brethren. I went bones through some tunes off of the Call Me Nerry. And I don't know, I might can tease a little bit off of this Valentine's. I don't know.
Yeah.
Give a tease, I say, give a tease.
Yeah, get about cheese.
I'll get about this. In fact, here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to let you come off of this call. I'm going to keep you here. And I'm going to bounce through a couple of these tunes. First off, Jamaica.
Yeah, man.
Let me tell you about Jamaica. Jamaica. Yeah.
Working out with Riff Raff.
Paradise.
His name is Lamar Riff Raff Brown.
St. James, Trelawney, the girl them still want me.
Artist goes by the name Nerry.
Let me tell you about this place called Sweet Jamaica. Surrounded by the trees and a lot of water. Yeah. Westmoreland, this is me born and grow. The woman them cute, only God no one know. Them a woman that will make man sleep out a door. In Jamaica, yeah. Up a Trelawney, them have the JB rum. You drink a quarter that you have fun can do. Everything nice, it's so nice. In Jamaica.
I only have 20 minutes and I don't even get too comfortable. If you want to hear the whole of it, go check out the EP. You heard us talking about this one here.
Big bumper girl, them hard to find. Big bumper girl, when we want to wine.
It's called Bumper for Big.
Time. Me money pile up, me want them for mine. Big bumper girl, you look for wonderful kind. Tell a slim girl, them no waste my time. Girl bumper for big, 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 big. Big girl bumper for big, bumper for big, 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 big. Big girl bumper for big, bumper for big, 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 big. Big girl bumper for big, bumper for big, 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 big.
The small bumper girl, them don't feel too bad here.
Me love it when the bumper big like a school bag. When me look at it, me feel like me want grab. Put me hand in the ear and say thank you God.
Amen.
What a beauty when it bend over. No need no invitation, me just go over. Watch that thing there, ya clap, 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 clap.
Applause.
Can't sleep in peace. Heavy, heavy, boom, 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 boom. 7.5 on the scale, you a shade down the place. Girl bumper fi big, 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 big. Big girl bumper fi big, bumper fi big, 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 big. Big girl bumper fi big, bumper fi big, 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 big. Big girl bumper fi big, bumper fi big, 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 big. Big girl bumper fi big. What?
I tell you, you know,
Nerry,
y'all need to check out the EP. It's called Call Me Nerry. This one is called Hula Dome.
Come on, small ones. Yo, bring her to me. Bring her to me.
Yeah man, that big bumper one.
Your baby daddy, with you my sexy mommy. Wanna put it on around, cause your body looks so sexy. Wow. Give me some of your time, make me bump and grind. Tick tock for me boom boom, girl a tune, but me a better rewind. Dan dan da dan, love how you did. Dan dan da dan, under the sheet. Dan dan da dan, you me want it. Dan dan da dan, love how you did. Dan dan da dan, under the sheet. Dan dan da dan, you me want it. Dan dan da dan, under the sheet. Dan dan da dan, you me want it. Love it when you shake up your body all around. I love it when you bend over, wine and touch the ground. When you move, the whole place is burning down. She's on fire, 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 let it burn. She don't need no water, she don't need no water. Want every hole I door, she want it on the ground.
It's called Hula Dome.
She want it on the ground. She want every. Stay,
I tell you, you know.
stay on. Stay.
Check him out. His name is Nerry.
Whoa, yeah.
This one is called Ghetto Girl.
That little girl was born on the ghetto side of town. She knows every trick in the book and she knows how to get around. She's been with many men since she was 10. She never stayed at home. She was always on the run. Your memory's wondering where you are. Yeah. Do you sleep at night when you're under the stars? You keep on running but you can't get far.
Yo, the man just melodious with the thing, man. It's called a teaser. The EP is called Call Me Nerry.
No. Well, every day me get up a peer news me a hear. I try to scare we and put the whole away in a fear.
This one is called Turn Up the Music.
Some of them the things that we are beer. No job can't find food for the youth them. Politicians what you expect if we do then. Pick up the guns them and start fire them. Who know no business cause and no fear friend. Until I want no uno then no we care then.
You hear the message in the music.
Turn off the radio and turn up the music.
That one I name Anthem.
Turn off the radio and turn up the music. Turn off the radio and turn up the music. Turn off the radio and turn up the music.
His name is Nerry. And this is the title track from the EP.
I'm addicted to that body.
It's called Call Me Nerry.
Girl, that love has captured me. Sentence forever with your love. Lock me in your room so that I can see. Don't take the chains from off of my feet. When I'm hungry, come and feed me. When I'm sleeping, come and wake me. No one is hurting, no one is dying. I'm in prison for a reason. It's call of treason. Do it to me like you've never done before. Oh girl, said I love it when you call me Nerry. Sweeter than apple and cherry. Set the mood when you cry.
You say I love it when you call me Nerry. But I am name.
Said I love it when you call me Nerry. Sweeter than
I don't know how you work it out in a Nerry.
set the mood when you cry out for Nerry.
So you don't like Narado.
So easy. Your body's here with me, but your mind is on the other side of town.
See, turn out the problem tune. This one will be available come February 14
But your mind
on the EP called This Valentine.
down. You've been wasting me around. I thought you told me you straightened out your life when we agreed to try one more time.
Boy, Nerry, you do some good work on these vocals, you know, man.
It'll be my job
And the mix.
to protect you.
Proud of you, proud of you.
And we will make our whole life sublime.
Big up Miss Fancy.
But I keep hearing you
Glad you're full join the broadcast.
to midnight while the whole
Boy, I get a message. Somebody say I don't have a bumper, I have a helmet.
said I could never go and live.
Don't feel bad. I'm still in love with you. Don't feel that way.
Sits in your arms.
This one is called I'm in Love with You.
There is nothing I would do for you
It features Tammy T.
and do for me. Girl, you make me feel complete.
Coming up on the EP.
Baby girl,
Available on February 14. It's called This Valentine.
I feel warm inside. That's a promise I can keep. So no matter what they say, no matter what they do, I'm in love with you. In love with you. No matter how hard they try, our love will never die. I'm in love with you. In love with you.
I want to hear it, Tammy.
The song of your voice gives me bold to fly.
Woohoo.
When I'm missing you, I just close my eyes. You are my sunshine through the rain. My heart has never been the same. I really can't explain why I never get a love like this. Give me sweet love and let me turn and twist. My love for you will never change. Your laughter brings me joy when you kiss me on
Yeah, man, no matter what you do, I'm in love with you. And it's things like this that cause the love, you know, when you sit down and have a moment together. This one is called Can We Sit and Talk? So you build the love. His name is Nerry. The EP is called This Valentine. Will be available on February 14 everywhere.
Girl, I told you one time, and now I'm telling you again. It's like your beauty stepped out of a magazine. The most beautiful thing I've ever seen. What's your name? Where you from? Tell me where you're going. Are you taken? Oh, I wanna know. Can we sit and talk for a while? Lay my cards on the table. I wanna make you mine. Can we sit and talk for a while?
Can we? Can we? Why, 10 more minutes. Narrate, tune them, boy. Jeez.
Girl, I want
This one is called Promise.
that I will always.
Now, this is the kind of tune that turn all these ladies into fools, you know. I was told that a promise is a comfort to our fools. This right here, Nerry, I'm calling this one the Fool Fool song.
There's no song too hard for me to sing for you. No mountain too high, baby, just for you I will try. If I could bring the moon to you, I would give it to you. Promise I will always be true. Promise I will always be by your side.
Yeah, man, this is definitely Hug Up.
Till we're old and gray.
Take a moment or a few.
You stay. Promise I will never leave you alone.
Wow.
Girl, with you I will stay. Promise I won't go away.
I get a message. I feel like smoking a cigarette and I don't even smoke. Yo.
Oh, how I miss the good old days when genuine.
This one is called Genuine Love.
I could tell you what's on my mind.
Set on your calendars, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes,
The EP becomes available 14th of February.
just me and you spending quality time. Search the
It's called This Valentine.
kind. I remember the first time I saw your face. A crowded room felt like an empty place. Smile so bright as the sun. I could have tell it from my sugar plum plum. I knew that you were meant for me, yeah. Genuine love, it's so hard to find. Genuine love, it's so one of a kind. Genuine love, it's so hard.
Yeah, it's one of those things you don't find everywhere, you know.
Like kingdom come.
When it's real though, boy, let me tell you, there's nothing like it.
Girl, when we make love, it feels like we're
You see this now, Nerry? You see this one here now?
yes.
Alright, mega stop this. Hold on. Because we're go. For this one just need its own space. I am sorry, Nerry. This one I have to play out. But I'm not taking anything away from any of the tracks, you know. So
Yeah,
we're going to do our.
One of my favorite tune.
Alright.
On the EP, my tune.
Good. As long as we see eye to eye on this. Because this one going to play out. In fact, this one going to. I have 7 more minutes left. Let me take care of some formalities. Get you to say your goodbyes. And this tune is going to be it for the rest of the broadcast. Ladies and gentlemen, do look out for something real special coming to a screen near you. What is it? It is called RG Squad Life. The Reggae Global Squad Life. It's a reality series that is coming to a screen near you soon. Keep your ears open, keep your eyes fixed on Reggae Global Radio, Reggae Global Entertainment, whichever one of the Reggae Global platforms you want to be on. Stick and stay. Keep your, like I said, you don't want to miss it. Peering into the life of the RG Squad. And the Reggae Global Squad is really interesting, you know. When you have people like Joanna Marie, you have people like Ed Robinson, you have people like no, let me not say Missy. You have people like Melly. You have people like Marlon. You have people like me. Listen, the RG Squad not normal, you know. Trust and believe. So keep your eyes and ears open for information coming. It's coming to a screen near you soon. RG Squad Life. All right, Nerry, remind the people where they can find you, please.
Yes, so for Instagram, you can find me on Instagram at Call Me Nerry. Yeah, once you type in Call Me Nerry, you shall find me. You can find me on Facebook at Nerada Brissett, NERADABRISSETTE. You can find me on Twitter at Call Me Nerry, just the same. Once you type in Nerry, you shall find me.
There you go. Everywhere you can find him. No.
Once you say Nerry, once you type in Nerry, doesn't matter what platform. Once you type in NERRY, you have to pop up.
All right, so this tuner, I want you to introduce this tune for me, please, because we're closing out the broadcast with this. Oh, yeah, G Cole. How could I forget G Cole in the RG Squad? Yeah, man, G Cole too. Yeah, man, Reggae Global Squad, large, trust and believe. Coming to a screen near you. Watch out for it on YouTube, yeah? Cool. Nerry, I wanted to introduce this tune. I'm going to put you up on the screen. I wish I had the graphic for this tune, the album cover, the album art for this. I would have put it up instead of you. But I'll put up you. And I want you to introduce this so we can bounce out of the Saturday Stew.
Yeah, so this song is called The Love Song.
Oh, sorry, Nerry, sorry. I have to interrupt you. Sorry. On Reggae Global, in the chat, a comment here. At this artist here, Reggae Star. Words from Ed Robinson. Man, I big you up.
Was in, give thanks. Him a want next, yo. Me get to understand, so him a want next one too, you know.
Yeah, man.
I am not alone, you know. He's another talented chap, you know.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I get to understand, say a countryman like myself.
That's right.
Yes.
You can get the story from the tune, Spanish Town, I come from. But anyway, introduce the tune. I'm about to put you back on the screen. I'm going to interrupt you again.
All right. So, when I wrote this song, I was struggling a bit to find the perfect name for this song because, you know, I just couldn't find a line, you know, in the song itself that aligns with, you know. And then again, I just kick back and I say, you know what? This song should be called The Love Song. Because you know, the lyrics of this song is it's simple, but very, very, very powerful. And when I wrote this song, when I wrote it and made the track for it, I was a bit insecure, you know. So because of insecurity reasons, I just had it at a place. Now I'm paying no mind. And then one day, I think it was in last year, while I was here in Florida, Brian, big up Brian, big bad drummer in the place, you know what I mean? Brian Williamson, big up yourself. Brian heard the song and Brian was like, yo, that show now one bad show now. Send it to me, I'm gonna play the live drums. And from that day, Brian played the live drums and sent it back to me. I'm like, whoa. You know, the song just became my favorite song. So this song is called The Love Song.
Girl, when we make love, girl, when we make love, it feels like we're in heaven, yes.
Much love, Karen.
Make love, yeah. It feels like we're in heaven.
Yeah, mark it on your calendars. It's called This Valentine.
When the rain is falling on the outside and I have you beside me, good gosh, yeah. Feels so good when you put your wings around me, 'cause you're an angel in disguise, yes. My main addiction is you, the only prescription is you, yeah. Prescribe sweet loving for me every day, 'cause when we make love, it feels like we're in heaven.
It's time for me to get out of here. Look out for Tony Culture Time coming up next at the top of the hour.
Sweet love,
Nerry!
yeah.
Much love, brother.
Feels like we're in heaven.
Y'all take care.
Said I know that heaven must be missing an angel, 'cause you were right here with me.
Do remember, look out for members of your community. Remember, your community is not just the development that you live in, but it spreads far and wide. Whether you walk, ride, or drive, take the bus, the plane, the boat, or the train, the people you pass along the way, these are members of your community. Do something good for one of them today, because you never know who's going to do something good for you tomorrow. My name is DJ Kevin Stew. This is how I like to do it to you, for you, and with you. Catch me Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, kevinstew.com, and every Saturday right here, Reggae Global Radio. In the background, they call him Nerry.
Put it down. Embrace divine and glad that you are mine. You belong.
Good morning, good afternoon, good day to you wherever you are in the world. From right here in South Florida, I bid you a good night. Be good.
So
if you can't be good at it.
You take the troubles away. You take my pain away. With you I feel like I can move mountains. 'Cause when we make love, it feels like we're in heaven. Yes. When we make sweet love.
Greetings and salutations. This is DJ Kevin Stew inviting you to bubble up and simmer down with me in the Saturday Stew right here on Reggae Global Radio. Get ready for the special segment called The Secret Ingredient, where you may hear from your favorite artist or producer. Saturday Stew happens every Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time exclusively on ReggaeGlobalRadio.com, where we get high on reggae.